Welcome to another episode, number 66. Why authenticity attracts loyalty. Before I start, I don't want to introduce this guest, so make sure just keep the camera keep the camera towards me. Don't put the guest. But thanks to God and thanks to the universe, thanks to infinite intelligence, things happen for a reason. And with this episode, we're going to prove something because it was not even planned. But I believe in divine energy, divine, Why authenticity attracts loyalty. Welcome to episode 66 of the CMR Podcast Network. Today, we're diving into a topic that's crucial for both personal and professional success. Why authenticity attracts loyalty. In a world where so many people are trying to fit in or be someone they're not, authenticity has become a rare quality. But it's exactly this quality that attracts true loyalty from friends, followers, business partners, and clients. In this episode, we'll discuss how being genuine and real creates lasting trust and loyalty. Let's jump in. Guys, let me introduce this guy. This guy, he was my barber, personal barber, private barber for how long? Don't put the camera, but how long, brother? 2 years? A year? Huh?
Un año.
For like a year. Where he used to come cut my hair.
Yeah.
You got me? In Dominican Republic, me and this person, we used to connect also. You got me? Just have some fun in the yard. What else? What else can I say? This guy, I met him actually in the gym too, in Lodi. That's the funny thing. Early in the morning, working his physical pillar, right? I don't know if he's still working his physical pillar now.
De vez en cuando, tú sabes.
Right? But making a long story short, guys, this is Manny. Hey, put his camera. How you doing today, Manny?
We good, man. We alive, tú sabes, trabajando, tirando para adelante. We doing positive things. We attracting positive energy. Everything's good, man. Everything's...
Yo, bro, it's crazy how today, this episode, Why Authenticity Attracts Loyalty, and we've been talking back and forth, right?
Yeah.
And something today told me, talk to Manny today, right? Because I told you to send me the number. I thought you had changed your number. But in reality, you had the same number. You saw I still have the same number. So we've been basically talking back and forth because you first hit me up on IG telling me what? What you said?
I got an idea. ¿Tú me entiendes? I got an idea to start up a different episode. ¿Tú me entiendes?
Tell the world.
I just had an idea to come along and do content together and shit like that.
Pretty much, he sent me a DM telling me that he had ideas.
Yeah.
Obviously, that he could make, CMR Podcast Network a little more interesting. Right? Right?
For sure. Yeah.
Okay, I'm a very open-minded type of person. Hey, guys, the AC, if you don't mind. Or is it me that I'm hot? So, making a long story short, hear this message out. Why authenticity attracts loyalty. Me and him, we go way back, right? You know my type of personality, right?
Yeah.
What can you tell the world about, working with Carlos, dealing with Carlos? You got me? Especially as Carlos' ex-personal barber.
Nah, he's definitely different. That's all I can say. That's the main word that's...
But tell the world, can you remember and recall back experiences with me?
Yeah.
Anything, bro. You could be raw. You know I'm raw. Bold. Be yourself. Just loosen up.
There's a lot of moments we had, like shooting in the gym, shooting basketball in the gym, cogiendo para the Dominican Republic, meeting outside of the gym, we would just keep in contact and just out of nowhere we would run into each other in the middle of the street. You know what I mean? So
that was crazy in Union City.
Yeah.
Out of all the people in the world, I was not expecting, seeing you.
Nah, yeah, but
you got me? You were driving by.
Nah, yeah, but God works in mysterious ways like that, man. So you can't really expect anything from anybody.
But what other experiences can you remember with me? Good, bad, whatever experiences you want to bring to the world, just tell the world. Or anything, just bring anything. Because remember, today's episode is why authenticity attracts loyalty. Because I'm a person that I'm always say, I don't expect loyalty from anybody, right?
Right.
I don't expect anything from anybody. Like, that's just me, my type of personality, my type of character, right? Right? But I am the type of person that if I tell you I'm your friend, I don't tell you with my words. I'm going to tell you with my actions, right? And a real friend, how I see life, right, wants the best for you overall. How you doing today, first of all?
I'm grateful.
Grateful?
Grateful.
What else?
Grateful to be alive, grateful to be here, grateful to be healthy, stable. I'm grateful.
Ask me, how am I doing?
How are you doing?
Excelentemente bien. Espiritualmente, mentalmente, físicamente, emocionalmente, financieramente.
Yeah.
Money comes last in the list, right?
Of course.
But answer the question that I asked you. Let's see if you remember. Because if not, I'll move on with the next question.
Nah, yeah.
We're talking about why authenticity attracts loyalty.
Exactly.
Right?
But what attracted me to you, or what? Yeah, right. What your authenticity attracted me, because I saw you as positive. You're always a good person to give positive advice, positive feedback. Like even if the positive feedback was like it wasn't to set them down. It was more to motivate them to be better. You know what I mean? Like
to get them to grow, to get rid of weakness, get rid of their old ways, right?
Like positive criticism. That's what it is.
Constructive criticism.
There we go.
Right? Because I got people out of their comfort zone.
Yeah.
Out of their fear zone.
Exactly.
Right? You saw how we've been in Dominican Republic around tigre, this, that. No security. Tranquilo. Right?
Yeah.
Right? Just vibing.
Yeah.
And you see it also in Dominican Republic how I rock with Maseratis, exotic stuff, vehicles. Right? And you see me be me. And you see the love that people give me and all that.
Of course.
Right?
Yeah.
Pero going back in this episode, why authenticity attracts loyalty. Right? I don't expect loyalty from anybody, right? But if I was able to attract you from day zero and also now, tell the world why. Give more of a detailed explanation. Just be yourself, bro.
Nah, like we both clicked. Our both positive energies like matched up, and it was just like you felt it. You felt I was positive, and I felt you were positive, and like we started talking, and then I told you about how I'm a barber and this and that, and then you gave me a shot to cut your hair, and then from there, it all fell through.
Thinking about it, what happened? Why you stopped cutting my hair? Thinking about it, it was not because of COVID, right? Or what was it?
Nah. It was because you wanted things done in a
straight up. Just say it.
You want things done like right when you say it at the time you say it, and you wanted me to wake up at like 5 in the morning or 6 in the morning to be here to cut your hair, and
my brother. Yo, speak. Tell the world. Be honest, yo. I want people that sit here with me to literally tell the truthful things about Carlos, yo.
Nah, yeah. I just didn't get up for everything I wanted. I couldn't be here at 5 or 6 o'clock. You are.
Yo. What else? What else can you tell the world, bro? Why authenticity attracts loyalty, bro? You got me?
Nah, like authenticity. You just want somebody real. You want somebody active. You want somebody.
Have you smelled any fakeness from me?
Nah,
straight up.
Everything you say, it comes like everything you say, like it happens. Everything you say, you do. ¿Tú me entiendes? Everything you say, you do. Like even if you're gonna cut somebody off, if you're gonna stop talking to people, or whatever the case may be, but everything you say, you do. So
So you see, this is why I tell people align thoughts with what you say and what you do.
Right.
See, alignment is one of literally the secrets that I use to be authentic. When the quality of your life depends on the quality of your thoughts,
Of course,
right?
of
But
course.
also, the minute that you think something, the minute you speak it, you gotta do it.
Claro.
And that's where people mess up.
Claro.
That's why, in your personal level, never listen to a woman tell you one thing.
Nah, not
Listen
that.
to just see what she does.
Of course.
Right?
Claro.
But also even in the business, in the professional level, we gotta stop, listening to what people tell us. And let's start watching them, what they do. You got me? Because a lot of people are talkers.
Exactly.
Right? They don't walk like they talking. Right? And that makes a difference between being authentic and being
being
a
a
fake
leader.
hypocrite.
Exactly.
Right or wrong?
Yeah.
Right? So I'm gonna bring a few points across. That way I can stimulate your mind and the viewer's mind. So then we could keep chopping it up, right? What authenticity really means. Being true to yourself. Authenticity means showing up as your true self without trying to mold yourself into what others want you to be. When people sense that you're genuine, they are more likely to trust and connect with you on a deeper level. Consistency between words and actions. Consistency between words and action. Authenticity is about aligning your actions with your words. When people see that you're consistent with what you say and what you do, they feel that they can rely on you, which builds loyalty. Let me ask you a question, bro. Why is it important to embrace and express your true self, even when it's difficult?
Because
I didn't even know that. Like, I didn't even know. Bring your mic up a little more. I didn't even know it was because the 5 in the morning. I didn't even know what happened. Because I don't close doors. One thing about me, guys, world, I've never closed a door in my life. You know why? Because you never know when the person is going to show up back in your life. You got me? And basically be back. Make sense?
Claro.
Answer that question, bro.
But whatever.
You want me to ask you the question again?
Ask me the question.
Why is it important to embrace and express your true self, even when it's difficult?
Because that way you're not feeling like you have to do something forced to fit into a group or whatever to fit in. Like you're not acting fake just to fit in.
Yeah, because you were cutting Alex's hair too here. You remember? It was me and Alex.
Yeah.
Right? So, making a long story short, imagine if you would have been honest at that time. Because I don't remember, to be honest with you, if it was that.
No,
right? But I'm pretty sure it was that. Because early in the morning, bro, you used to cut me a lot. I'm like, yo, this guy's going to chop me up, bro.
Sí, pero tú sabes que every day is not going to be the same. Like, va a haber un tiempo donde te va a fallar, por más que tú quieras o no.
That's true. Shout out to Julio, because Julio also cuts my hair every single day. I did an episode with him. I don't know if you watched it.
No, yeah, I actually work with his brother, so we seen it in the barbershop.
Oh, you guys seen it in the barbershop? What did they say? What did they say?
Nada, se empezaron a curar y que él no era así, que él no... He's not the type of person to be in front of cameras or stuff like that.
I got him out of his comfort zone.
Yeah,
He's the perfect example.
Exactly.
And now, I'm going to tell you something to the world. Me and Julio, we're also in the process of buying an exotic car. Yeah.
I mean, that's what he's been saying to his brother or whatever. He's going to buy and do all these fancy things. And
Because the thing is, you're the average of the 5 people you surround yourself with. Right? You surround yourself with 5 idiots, what you become?
An idiot.
An idiot.
Claro.
You surround yourself with 5 millions, and what you become?
A millionaire.
Same thing with the physical pillar. If you surround yourself with people that are physically fit, with 6-pack, this, that, you're going to get the same thing.
Call yourself Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Right or wrong?
Yeah.
But what else did they say when they watched the episode?
I don't pay attention to what they say. I'll be focused on myself. I'll be focused on being a better person. And
You see? That's authentic.
I'll be focused.
You get me? That's why I asked him the question. He didn't fall in the trap. You get me?
I'll be focusing on bettering myself.
Because that's people's issue. People are too worried about another man, another woman, instead of basically being worried about their own self and be their authentic self. You got me? We live in a world that is, to me, is perfect. But one thing I always see is that a lot of people walk with a mask on.
Nah, yeah, but life
right?
is easy, man. Tú sabes.
Yeah, but life is easy. But people complicate it.
Nah, yeah, but because there's so many people in this world.
But I'm going to give you an example. You complicated your own life before. Because if you knew you couldn't cut the hair or kept cutting hair at 5 something early in the morning, I don't know what time was it.
Communication is saying
you should have communicated.
I mean,
why you didn't communicate it? You were trying to probably fit in, like you said.
No.
What was it? I want you to be yourself, bro.
I was trying to be. I looked up to you before.
Appreciate it, bro.
Before because you used to talk your shit.
And I back up my shit too.
Yeah, you used to talk your shit to me, and I used to look up to you. I'm like, damn, well, this guy really makes sense. Like, I really want to be like this nigga. Like,
I always tell people, you don't want to be like me.
No, hold on. I don't mean to express myself like that. I never wanted to be like you, but I wanted to be better, or I wanted to learn things to become better, just like you.
I respect that. You got me? Because that's the goal.
Yeah.
I want people to literally, one thing about me that I'm going to tell the world, as a leader, our mission is to create leaders that create leaders. Our goal is for people to surpass us.
No,
you got me?
Of course.
That's the point of life. Like life, because I'm not competing with other people.
Never,
you got me? I'd rather cooperate and collaborate.
You gotta be
right?
You gotta be authentic.
We gotta be authentic, right? I'm gonna ask you another question. How does aligning your words with your actions contribute to building trust and loyalty? How does aligning your words with your actions contribute to building trust and loyalty? Like, for example,
because you're gonna be a man of your word. You're gonna be a man of your word. That's it. Like whatever you say, you do it, and whatever you promise, you're gonna promise it.
Integrity.
Exactly.
You see, most people lack integrity. This is why, as a coach, I always tell people you need 5 moves to financial freedom. Simple. You need a coach, right? You need to build your character. You need cash flow because you will never be free until you become a business owner, right? You need credit, right? Because it's the foundation of money, right? And you need collateral, if it makes sense, right? Because equity is the name of the game. For example, your card is paid off cash, right? You still haven't bought your first home, things like that, right? If you would have been around me, still, especially you knowing you met me with a car collection. Still, why would, I don't understand sometimes. This is the power of the circle. We're the average of the 5 people we surround ourselves with. For example, if you would have been around me, you think I would have let you make those moves still?
No.
Straight up.
No, I can't say.
Think about it.
I can't say you are. I mean, I can't say you would let me do that.
Bro, when somebody's even cutting my hair, I'm all about bringing them value. Because I'm a talker. I operate through communication. Right? You should know me by now.
Fact.
Right?
Yeah.
So I'm going to bring value to whoever's around me. Because the secret to success, believe it or not, is helping others. Uplifting others. Inspiring others. Motivating others. Helping others get from A to B. From B to C. From C to D.
I mean, that's part of success. Correct. I agree with you. That's part of success. That's not the really definition of being successful or getting to success. But
for me, I measure my success by how many people I'm able to impact. Help.
I agree.
Right? Because impact to me is worth more than income.
I agree, but that's not how you started off. You know what I mean? That's not how everybody's gonna get to that point where they feel where they're at a position to help other people. You know what I mean? But when you start from the ground, when you start from zero, you can't really worry about helping other people if you're not even helping yourself. ¿Tú me entiendes?
With all due respect to you, I don't agree with you. My secret to my success, or the secret to anybody's success, if we measure everybody's success, business secrets from the Bible, we need to be obsessively preoccupied with the needs and desires of God's other children.
I understand.
For example, when you're a barber, right?
Yeah.
You got to be obsessed.
I help other people.
Cutting people's hair, cutting guys' hair. If you're not obsessed, giving them the best haircut, would they stay as your customer?
No, they're not. That's my money.
You want me to tell you?
I gotta keep them happy. I gotta keep them wanting to come back, get a haircut. Gotta keep them looking good. I gotta do a good job. That's why I cut hair for.
But you see, if I would have been a barber, you see,
I cut hair to see people smile, to see people's reaction when they get off the seat. ¿Tú me entiendes?
If I would have been a barber, my job wouldn't be to keep them happy.
Nah,
That wouldn't be my focus.
Nah, see, but
80% of our success depends on 20% of our effort. I don't know if that makes sense. 80-20 rule, right? You know what I would have done if I would have been a barber? I'll make sure. You know what's the difference between a Rolls Royce and a Honda? Details, right? I'll make sure that that person leaves literally with a haircut that when his wife, girlfriend, or a woman sees him, she'll be like, wow, wow, wow. That haircut, whoever's your barber, you got to take care of him, if it makes sense.
Nah, yeah, but see, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm getting to. Like, not everybody that you give a good haircut, that you give a perfect haircut, not everybody's going to react that way towards the haircut you gave him. So,
that's why you got to learn how to attract the right clientele. You have the right clientele. Let me ask you a question.
Esas son otras 500.
Okay, how many people have you had clientels like us, like me and Alex? If it makes sense. That's why I say quality over quantity. Julio's the perfect example. Julio only cuts my hair. He's the perfect example. That I know he only cuts my hair. Unless he lies to me, but I don't care if he cuts anybody's hair. He only cuts my hair.
All right.
What does that say? Huh?
What does that say?
That says that when you surround yourself around quality people, authentic people, right? Why authenticity attracts loyalty. The minute that I'm authentic with you or with other people, I attract loyal people. I attract people that will rather just cut my hair than just deal with other people's BS. While I help them, in other areas, transitioning to level up.
See, but that's now you're mixing water with oil, because now he's limiting his whole value or his whole talent to cut your hair when he has talent to cut multiple people's hair and make not just one,
Hey guys, I can't hear voices, guys. Straight up.
And not just make one page.
Thank you.
And not just make one page, but make multiple pages.
But you see, that's the difference between, with all due respect, you see, this is why I like calling people out out of love. Because my goal is to help you grow.
Exactly.
Get rid of weakness. Get rid of your old ways. For example, you're still programmed to trade time for money. Right?
Nah, I mean,
think about it, bro. This is the thing. The way you look at it, not all money is good money. And you don't want to be jack of all trades. Like, for example, you're right now a barber, but you're also what? A truck driver. Right?
Correct.
Okay, can you tell the world, I don't want to bring that story up. Can you tell the world what happened to you once while driving a truck? Because I remember, you see? I remember. Okay. Tell the world what happened to you while driving a truck.
I decided to drive a truck without operating brakes, and on a high turn, I flipped it over. I flipped over the truck and the trailer and everything.
And you're alive para contarlo. Tell the world. But tell the world what you really told me. You literally went to sleep. No fue que te dormiste.
Nah. Hell.
I thought you said you.
Nah.
You got me? In another world, there's people like Manny risking their life. You got me? Driving trucks. Okay. Right?
Yeah.
Sacrificing their health.
Okay.
Because health is wealth. Yeah, right? Exactly. Their time.
Correct.
Their peace of mind overall. Mm-hmm. Right? You almost lost your life, bro.
True.
Driving truck is not your purpose. No. Why are you driving trucks? Because of the money.
To make a living.
Okay. I mean, why are you cutting hair? Why are you cutting hair?
To build my capital up.
You see, but that's the thing. Good thing that you brought that up, because I want to play a video, Patrick Bet-David, because I literally go against the grain of other leaders as well. That's why being authentic is a must. Damn, where's that video? Don't tell me. Please. Keep talking, bro. Keep talking. Keep telling the camera. Keep engaging the people. Pretty much, there's a video in VS Gen where Patrick Bet-David is telling people that the problem is not their income. that the problem is, you know what's their problem? The savings. I'm going to tell people the problem is not even the savings. You don't want to save money. So I'll go against the grain with Patrick Bet-David, telling the world, telling these people to save money, right? You don't want to be one of those people that, oh, I cannot go to Starbucks because, you know, I can make coffee in my house to save $2, $3, if it makes sense. You got me?
I agree.
Understand that when you deposit your money in the bank is literally lending that money out.
Correct.
10 times, 12, 15 times more, right? The bank is in the business to lend out money,
Correct.
if it makes sense.
Yeah.
So why not think like a bank? Why not think like the 1% of the people think, the super rich people, right? While having to have money work for you. In another word, wow, I'm all over the place. I don't want to get off topic. Why authenticity attracts loyalty. Authenticity is the daily practice of letting go of who we think we're supposed to be and embracing who we are. Once again, authenticity is the daily practice of letting go of who we think we're supposed to be and embracing who we are. You see, one of my keys to my success is me being my own self. You see, I always talk about, I don't care about my reputation. I care about my character. You know why I care about my character? Because reputation is what people say about me. If you ask different people things about me, they're going to tell you different stuff.
Exactly.
If you ask all the barbers that I've had something about me,
they're going to tell me something
what
different.
do you think they're going to tell you?
They're going to tell me the positive things in you.
They'll say the negative. Barbers will say the negative things about me. You know why? I'm going to tell you why.
Because they're not authentic?
I'm going to tell you why. They're not authentic.
That's
Most
why.
are not authentic.
That's why.
You know why? They'll say something negative about me. You see, since I'm too detailed and too raw, too bold.
You're too straight?
I don't want to call myself strict, but if somebody wants to call me strict, I approve that. I respect that. Right? Hey, put the time there too. That way I could be on time. Huh? So, making a long story short, if you ask barbers about Carlos, every barber is going to tell you a different version of me. Because, first of all, they met me at a different stage of my life. If you ask from my Jaguar barbershop, Melbourne, about me, where Major works, at Cibao, they'll tell you one thing. You got me? Because they're stuck. That's why I tell people, stay away from still people. Still complaining, still in the same spot, still doing the same thing. Life is about growing. Why would you want to be a barber your whole life? Straight up. It doesn't matter how talented you are. There's levels to barbers also. Why not become a barber of the elite, the 1%? You see, you were telling me too about doing a mobile barbershop.
Correct.
I've been told you about that idea.
No, I mean.
And I would have helped you. And even opening a barbershop back then.
You were trying to, yeah.
Right?
We talked about it.
But making a long story short, going back, why authenticity, attracts loyalty. I rather approach people from an authentic point of view, authentic self, than me put a mask on, and especially when it comes to barbers. And if I don't like the haircut, just stay quiet. And then don't come back to that barber. That happens a lot with barbers. Because a lot of barbers intimidate their clients. You get me? When I say intimidate their clients, meaning do not let their clients beat themselves when it comes to, they're asking for this haircut. And the barber be like, nah, I have 10 years cutting hair. How you going to tell me? That's what I do for a living. Yo, bro, understand something. Every customer is different. Just because I like my shape up like this, that doesn't mean you like your shape up like that.
Just like everybody's different, yeah.
Everybody's different. So one thing I recommend barbers, artists, to adapt yourself to the customer. Give the customer what the customer wants, what the customer values. And every customer values something different. Mm-hmm. If it makes sense.
No, yeah, you're right. 100%.
And that's where people fail in life. You got me?
Claro.
They want to put up a front. Even the clients, oh yeah, and they will never come back to the barber. See, all the barbers that do not cut my hair is not because I basically, first of all, I didn't fire them. they didn't fire me. It's just the relationship is just,
Fell
you
out.
know, it fell out. You got me? Because if my standards are here and they want to give me these standards, I'm going to tell them, hey, you got to come up to these standards. Let's negotiate. Let's meet each other halfway. You win, I win. Win-win, right? Because if not, hey, no. Your side, me, my side. If it makes sense. And this is why, once again, why authenticity attracts loyalty, right? With using Julio as an example. Who would expect Julio, just cutting my hair? Huh?
I don't know.
Julio's to not call him complicated, he's very strict. Julio doesn't take constructive criticism from anybody. He'll be like, stand up. And he wouldn't even cut your hair. And here's your money. He wouldn't even charge you. He's that type of person.
I don't know him, but
But just telling you. And that's what connected with him too. Because, he's always treated me with respect. But I always also gave him that, that genuine, authentic. Like, yo, bro, I like this like this. I like that like that. I'll tell you straight up, with all due respect to you and to any other barber, Julio's one of the best barbers out there right now. I'll tell you that. You know why? Iron sharpens iron. And nobody would believe or expect that he's one of the best barbers. I'll put pound to pound Julio with any barber in this world. I'm telling you, you can't talk to a man that gets a daily haircut. Like literally that I'm precise, like the Rolls Royce of the stuff. Look at my haircut, bro.
bring him to the table. Bring Julio to the table.
In what sense? Now I would never make a compare two people. You got me? I'm not comparing him to you or to any barber. But I'm saying he's sharp. You got me? In another word, tell me who your friends or tell me who your clients or tell me who you are with. Dime con quién anda y te diré quién eres y para dónde va.
Claro.
Tell me who you with and I'm going to tell you who you are and who you with.
And where you
right?
going? Where you going?
Where you going? What else do you want to tell the world, bro? To be authentic is to be at peace with your imperfections. What else do you want to tell the world? In the meantime, that way we could give a chance to everybody else.
Now, authenticity, you gotta definitely feel secure about yourself. Definitely know where you're going, where you're at, and what's your perspective. What's your outcome? What do you want to do? Where do you want to go? And who do you want to be? For sure, that's part of being authentic. Because if you don't know that, then you're always gonna be trying to fit in every circle that's around you. You know what I mean? So like being authentic is being yourself, no matter what circle presents. No matter what circle comes around you. You know what I mean? Always be yourself. Always try to make the circle fit you. But don't try to fit the circle, if that makes sense.
The realer you are, the smaller your circle is. Next person too. Thank you, Manny. Appreciate you. Just listen to the whole thing. The next person, whoever wants to come up. The realer you are, the closer your circle is. The faker you are, the broader your circle is. Why authenticity builds loyalty. People gravitate towards realness. In a world filled with filters, fakeness, and personas, authenticity stands out. People naturally gravitate towards those who are real because it feels refreshing and trustworthy, creating deeper connections. Authenticity fosters genuine connections. When you're real with others, they feel more comfortable being real with you. This creates a foundation of trust, which in turn leads to long-term loyalty. What can you tell the world before I ask you questions? And so you could give your perspective.
What I would say is there's a lot of quotes that we could use or that I use to guide my life. Also quotes that I learned with you or just sayings to guide your life. And there's one, life gives us what we deserve, not what we want. So as in the terms, what you put out is where you're going to get put, what you put out is what you're going to receive. So in my case is always, first of all, know who you are, know your values, how you said. If my standards are up here, why should I go down? Why not have a win-win situation? And I feel like that's what gravitated me to you and also why the bond is still there. Because I always been that person to tell those around me the truth, even if they hated me. I feel, because that's what I want out of others. So what you want out of other people, just become that person. Most people out there finding a significant other instead of becoming the person that is that person. Instead of focusing on attracting what you want, become the person that is what is it that you want.
When you raise your standards, the universe is going to meet you there. And that means that you're not going to lower your standard. You're not going to settle for anything less, right? If I value authenticity, what do you think I want people around?
Authentic.
Right? If not, I would have had a billion people around here. There's a billion people that want to be around. But they're not authentic. They're still walking around with a mask on. You got me? We want authentic people. As a leader, creating leaders that are creating leaders, we want an organization, a network of authentic people, right? Because authentic people attract loyalty, even though we don't expect loyalty. Because the thing is, we're purpose-driven, right? Our purpose is to help people accomplish their dreams, goals, right? Everybody wants a dream home, the dream car, but everything starts with the dream business, because they will never be free until they become a what?
Business owner.
A business owner, right? We the business, right? So I have two questions for you. Why are people more likely to be loyal to someone who they perceive as authentic?
Because they know they're real. It's like, what would you keep in your pocket? $100 bill or a $1 bill? Which one brings more value? Which one is more valuable in the long term? Why be around? Why have 100 friends when you can't decide if they're real or not, or fake or not? Whereas if you have that one friend that you know what's up with him.
That's why I always say I'd rather have an enemy that I know is an enemy than 99 friends that they, oh, what's up, brother? What's up, this? You got me? And you don't know what's up with them. You got me? I'm all about authenticity. If it's not real, I like everything real. Even with women. If a woman, with all due respect to those women that want to do the little touches, even if they literally do their touches, it says a lot about them. Because how you do one thing,
it's how you do everything.
It's how you do everything. They don't want to hear these conversations. You get me? So I value being authentic on everything, being real on everything, right? I don't like my food process. I like real food. You get me? I'd rather pay more and I would rather have quality than quantity in everything, if it makes sense. Because I understand that, I want just real stuff. To me, it fulfills me. I don't want anything fake. Another question, how does authenticity help build deeper, more meaningful relationships?
That's a big one.
Before you answer the question, just how I have it here. It's not about having money. Here's what's worth having is the relationship. To me, I value relationship. But same way I value relationship, because I know strangers make you rich, and it's not even because of the money, right? I value relationship due to the fact that I have a strong relationship with God and with myself, right? So I'd rather be solo que mal acompañado than be with the wrong company, right? So since I value a relationship with the Creator and myself, when I have any significant other out or in a professional level, right? I want genuine relationship. I want authentic people. I don't want people that, if I gotta question people's loyalty, like literally, si una peluca, right? A wig, or whatever you want to call it. One hair, they're out. I just have a zero tolerance. You got me? There's a video that I sent today to you guys of an episode that we did a long time when we first started, right? Where it says something, and I want to play that video too. But before I play that video, answer the question. How does authenticity help build deeper, more meaningful relationships?
Quality over quantity, OQP, right? You want to practice only quality people. So when you have authenticity, is either, like when you real, is either it's going to make the relationship or it's going to break it. So when you keep it a buck with people, you're either going to scare them away or you're going to keep the real. So it's just, authenticity is everything to me.
One thing about me, I value relationship. But one thing about me, I value relationship. But one thing also about me, I value myself. The relationship I have with God and myself. Before you come and try to bring bullshit to my table, I'll get you the fuck out of my life in 2 seconds. Like, I'm the type that you could have 100 years in my life and you come and fuck up once, like, it's enough for me to tell you, go fuck yourself. Like, I'll literally tell you to go fuck yourself. Like, I have a zero tolerance in my life. Zero bullshit. I don't tolerate shit from nobody because I don't want people to tolerate shit from me. I don't bring bullshit to people's table. You get me? I got my shit together, right? My self-love, my happiness.
Claro.
I'm independent. My time management. Most people that got a time management problem. So if you got a time management problem around me, you're gonna clash because we don't value the same thing.
The same
if it
thing.
makes sense. In another word, valuing relationships and self-peace. Por mi paz mental, yo hasta mi casa dejo. For my peace of mind, I'll drop everything. If it makes sense. And you see, most people, they don't understand that's being authentic. Why would you stay in a place? It could be in a job, right? Because of the money. Or because of just basically, I don't know, you value the relationship, yeah, but the standards are not there. They're not meeting your standards. You want a better lifestyle. You want a better future for your family. Why would you keep a loyalty in a place that, you know, they're not even being loyal to themselves? They're not being authentic to themselves. I don't know if that makes sense.
Yeah, it's not a win-win situation.
It's not a win-win situation, if it makes sense. What else can you say when it comes to being authentic?
Well, to be authentic, just be yourself no matter what. Because how you said the picture from yesterday, when you're authentic, you're going to attract those that love you for you, and you're going to scare away the people that just want you for what you benefit. But I want to see your perspective on the second question that you asked me.
Before I give you the perspective, people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. Loyalty is earned through honesty, humility, and authenticity. If it makes sense.
True.
The second question, how does authenticity help build deeper, more meaningful relationships? See, the minute I'm authentic with myself, right? I am leading by example. The minute I lead by example, what do you think people are going to do? They're either going to meet me there, or if not, they're going to basically...
I can't keep up.
They can't keep up, so it's okay. Like, hey, we're not meant for each other. You got me? So, two things will happen. The minute you're authentic, you connect deeper with people. You got me? Like, for example, especially with a barber. There's people that are getting fucked up haircuts from barbers, and they stay shut, right? But then they live miserable. You saw that video of that guy that killed his barber?
No.
There's a guy that, you heard about that, right? What was the story exactly? The barber gave him like a fucked up cut, and the guy came back, they bullied him.
Lo mató.
Yo, that nigga went and killed his barber, bro. You got me? You see? That's the perfect example. It was fucked up. That shouldn't be something for you to kill a person. If it makes sense.
That's
right?
true.
Look at that thing. Celebrity gossip. Let's talk about gossip. Because you never know. Something might basically go trending or something like that. Yo, Gotti's brother supposedly was the one that paid a hitman to kill young Dolph. They offered him $40,000 to kill the guy. And you know how much money they gave the guy? $800. You see, guys, yo,
That's bad.
There's a life, there's a brother, there's an artist, there's a father, there's a son that is not living in the world because somebody, you know, just not being, you know, what can we call that word?
You can't even call that authentic. You can't even, there's nothing you can say about that. You just, that's...
Like to me, that's sad on a different level, if it makes sense.
And
you
bad.
got me? Because this is my point. There's people doing things because of money, even though they want to be authentic. But the money makes them do decisions that backfires them. You think that guy that killed that guy, and they played them for the money. You know what's, they offer you 40 grand and they give you $800, and on top of that you're in jail.
Chepa que no lo mató a ellos también.
Yo, you get me?
Yeah, that's crazy. Since I know you, like with the Diddy stuff, because Diddy, you also said he impacted you in some areas. Have you heard that he's getting accused for the Tupac murder? I seen that.
I haven't got an update on that, but I don't know what to tell you with this. You got me? If it makes
A
sense.
message for Diddy, because something's always better than
But
else.
the message I try to bring across with Young Dolph, that was his name?
Yeah, Young
The
Dolph.
type of music he should do. These rappers, they claim they're real. They're authentic. That's what my message I'm trying to bring across.
Okay.
Right? But words have power. You need alignment between your thoughts, your words, and your actions. Right? And I feel like, you know, nobody's going to kill nobody just to kill them. I don't know if that makes sense.
There's always a motive behind
There's
it.
always a motive behind it, if it makes sense, right? So same thing. For example, if it was Yo Gotti's brother, Yo Gotti, it gets down in the DM. It gets down. You got me? Simmons, you know, yo, where's that so much power that he called out Yo Gotti, Angela Simmons, that song, it goes down in the DM.
Yeah.
And he dated. I think he's married to that girl. He literally attracted that girl through the song. Because he basically shouted her out in a song. Obviously, his songs will go viral. You got me? He's a very known rapper. But making a long story short, when you're authentic, right? You connect deeper with people. You don't need to compete with them. For example, if Yo Gotti and Young Dolph
Yeah.
would have connect, since they were from the same city, Memphis, if I'm not mistaken, right? They were pretty much like battling who's the king of Memphis. Why battle to who's the best? You know what I mean?
Most people
Look
can't.
how that shit led to a death. Now Yo Gotti's brother, jail. A life, a man dead. You got me? Now, Yo Gotti's conscience, if that's all truth, it's going to be fucked.
That's why they take drugs
Huh?
to ease the pain.
And I'm pretty sure if it was his brother, and his brother was not in the music industry, there has to be a type of connection there. Now you see? But these rappers call themselves authentic. But my message is they don't have control of the mente, the mind. The number one problem in the world, Patrick Bet-David says, is an income. That is not an income problem. It's a savings problem. That's not the problem.
You said it's a mind problem.
You got me? It's a mind problem.
I sent you that video. By
You
the way.
got me? It's a mind problem, right? People, they don't have that connection with God. They don't have that connection with themselves. So they seek for outside approval, validation, if it makes sense. Hey guys, let me know for the time, right? Say whatever you want to say to wrap it up.
She said somebody got a question.
What question?
What I would say about authentic, just be yourself no matter
What's
what.
the question?
No matter what it comes with. No me llegó now. That's how I would say.
But what's the question? Emily, what's the question? How to cultivate authenticity in your personal brand. Next person, while they give me the question. Be vulnerable and transparent. Being open about your struggles, challenges, and imperfections makes you more relatable.
How can we create an irresistible offer for health and fitness?
How can we create? Read it again.
How can we create an irresistible?
Who said that question?
Ariel Perez said, how can we create an irresistible offer for health and fitness? It's a proposal.
Yeah, but for that question, I'll be able to answer it on another episode, if it makes sense. You got me? Okay, so going back, how you doing today, Vanessa?
Excelentemente bien, Carlos.
Excelentemente bien.
Yes.
How to cultivate authenticity in your personal brand,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
Because your authenticity, when it comes to your personal brand, is not authentic.
No, it's
Have
not.
you bought followers before?
Me?
Straight up.
Like my personal?
Yeah, in Instagram.
Yes, I did.
You see, I'll never buy followers.
Yeah.
You got me? I'll never buy followers. That's why, how to cultivate authenticity in your personal brand. You got to be vulnerable and transparent. Being open about your struggles, challenges, and imperfections makes you more relatable. Vulnerability is a sign of strength and helps others see the human side of you. For example, if a woman has cellulitis,
Yeah.
has stretch mark, just show that shit. Like, yo, while you're here editing the picture, like you're perfect, like you got abs, Like you don't gotta, you know what I mean? That mommy got this and this, that, right?
Yeah.
You have 4 kids.
Yes, I
You're natural. But there's women out there that would think that you're what?
I have surgery.
That you have a surgery,
Yeah.
right? So, making a long story short, why, as a woman that is natural, right? Why will you buy followers?
Okay,
See, I'm calling people out. She would have never thought I would have said that. You see how I call everybody out? That's being authentic. You got me? The right opportunity. It's not I'm calling people's business. But why would, that's the same thing. If we're here growing YouTube, Instagram, I'm not buying followers. I'm not buying likes. We're not going to buy views. We're not buying anything. There's no need for that. People will value you more.
It's gonna happen either way.
Right? So why did you buy followers?
Okay.
La Baby's Fitness.
Okay, let me tell you
Because
something.
you got to be authentic for your personal brand.
But let me tell you something. I
Okay.
will explain to you.
Who you going to blame?
I bought it, like, follow it, because I didn't know I'm going to, like, explode in my life like that. I remember my friend told me, Vanessa, you have 7,000 followers. You can buy, like, oh, yeah. She bought it for me. Like, she explained to me, but I didn't do it. She doing to me. But now I have my mind saying the way what I want to be. I just say, I never going to do that. Like, I know I did. And the thing is, I say I bought it, like, follow it. But I don't want to, like, people, like, ask me or just, like, I never say, like, anything about that. I just say, this is my following, that's it. And I did because I'm authentic. You say that because I say I bought a follower, Even like I say no, you're going to say, okay, Vanessa, you say
Stand
no.
up for what you believe in. Authentic people don't shy away from their core values or beliefs. By standing firm in what you believe, you attract people who resonate with you, with your message and vision, creating loyalty among your followers or customers. See, I'm not looking for followers. That's being authentic.
Yes.
I'm looking for leaders that want to create leaders that want to create leaders, if it makes sense,
Yes.
right? In another word, in IG, I'll never sit down and literally buy followers. If I'm going to grow my following, it's because literally they came organic, right? Because when you buy followers or you buy views or likes, you got me? How are people going to trust you to do business? You got me? You're not authentic. You're not genuine. You're not an authentic person. How can you attract loyalty when you're being fake, right? Because at the end of the day, the truth is always going to come to light,
It's true.
right?
Yes.
Like in your case, the truth came to light, right? Now you're working on your personal brand, which I would recommend you to your Instagram, right? Your personal brand. Since we the business, it doesn't sound good que La Baby's Fitness.
Yeah.
What is this shit?
Remember, I just, like, did the name 5 years ago. Just now, I just changed.
Okay,
because
so
I have
now
my
you got to
personal
rebrand
brand.
yourself. You got to reinvent
Yes.
yourself, if it makes sense, right? 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 Because if we're gonna be around, we're gonna be all what? Authentic, right? Because we don't want to have fake people in the organization. Because fake people attract what? Fake people. Real people attract what? Real people. Right or wrong?
Yeah.
Right? So how can being vulnerable and transparent in your personal brand attract more loyalty? Now that you know all this.
Just be yourself and say the truth all the time. Just what I did. Just what
Do
I
you
got.
consider yourself a little fake before? Or a little, wanting to be a person that wanted to seek validation, seek people's approval?
Yes.
Tell the world, be vulnerable.
I can say, like, because I just worry about what the people say about me. Even like the people say, Vanessa, you have, like, your back, your body is fake. Like, oh, you have surgery. No. This is my natural body.
But you
it's
see, if
just
I would have been a woman,
Yeah.
first of all, nobody would even ask me. And second of all, if somebody asked me, I would even answer them. Like,
Yeah, but
why would I need to validate to you if I'm natural or I'm done? Like, who the fuck are you? But you see, people don't want to hear people speak like this. You know why? Because they're not used to authentic people. I'm going to tell you one thing. The lower the level of value creation you are, the faker you are. Yeah, I'm saying this shit on fucking video. 4 levels of value creation: implementation, unification, communication, imagination. I've noticed through my experience operating through imagination from top of the mountain, not from the bottom of the mountain, from working smart, not hard, that the faker the people are, they're at the bottom, chickens. When people become eagles and they start flying, remember, leaders, we go against the grain. When everybody says go this way, we say, yeah, but we go always the other way. Our actions say something else, if it makes sense, right? Because we don't do monkey see, monkey do, right? We're not in the people-pleasing business. We're not $100 bills for everybody to love us, right? To like us, right? Confidence is not, do people like me? Confidence is, I love myself, right? I'm going to be my authentic self. Be, do, have, because I do what I got to do. I became the person I got to become, and I know what I have. If you know I have a natural body, why do I got to approve, validate to somebody else?
Yeah, but maybe you just recognize that. I didn't recognize that point. That, just someone asked me and say, oh, I'm natural, and that's it. But I just answer the question.
Vulnerability is the birthplace of innovation, creativity, and change. Remember, people change because of three things: broken pocket, broken heart, or what? Or traumas, right?
Yes.
Sometimes things need to happen to people for them to what?
To
wake up.
Yeah.
Like wake-up calls. And remember, creativity is thinking big,
It's true.
right? You can't think if you're not creative,
It's true.
right? Most people will never think. They don't like thinking.
Nothing.
They rather die,
I
right?
know.
Emily, you're gonna record too. Don't worry. You could stop the Instagram, right? Stop the Instagram. We keep recording to wrap it up with you. So another thing, when you stand for something, you will inspire others to stand with you. I stand for authenticity.
Yes.
I stand for being authentic, no matter what. For being myself, if it makes sense. Character, that's why we teach character development, right? Character is what we say about us.
Yes.
Reputation is what people say about us, right?
Yes.
If people say anything about you, that's what? Their opinion of you doesn't have to become your reality.
Yes.
Right or wrong?
That's right.
What can you say about me when it comes to, why authenticity attracts loyalty? Anything. When it comes to Carlos.
When I say about you, it's like you're very authentic. You just always say like the truth. You just, Vanessa, before I didn't understand why you always like say Ramasazo, se puede decir, but this is your personality. Like you just...
I value the truth.
Yeah, you
the truth
always
sets
like-
people free, right? Even though most people, they take the truth as what? An attack.
Yeah,
right?
this is what
They take it as personal.
Yeah,
right?
I take personal before, but now when you say something, like you say he wanted me to grow, like, I just say everything like positive. But before it was not like that.
What else can you say?
How I can say, no,
Yeah.
hello, just your personal, like, you just like always say, the people they don't want to listen, what they want to, like, they want to listen, like the people they want to say, oh, they want to listen like you like to them, something like that. They don't want to listen like the
If
truth.
people like you,
They're going to...
people do business with people
You
they
don't
like,
like,
know,
no
and trust.
interest. Yeah.
If people like you, they'll listen to you.
Yes.
And if they listen to you, they'll do business with you, if it makes sense. And the secret, literally, is being authentic. If you're going to sell a car, and the car literally has the transmission that doesn't work, who do you think will basically attract more customer? The person that tells, hey, the car, the transmission is not good? Or the salesperson that be like, yeah, the car is good.
Yeah.
And then
The people say the truth, like the car is not good, like something wrong with the car,
because a lot of people, they're looking at the instant gratification, which is making the money on the spot, but they're not looking at the long-term problems that are going to come for not being authentic. So when all your actions, all your decisions have a what? Reaction.
I know.
Right? So when you do something, make sure you do it being authentic.
Yeah.
Especially female. Remember, we males, we value a woman's past.
Yes.
Women value a male's future, right? So females in their past, they normally dejan huellas. They leave footprints or they leave certain things,
Yeah.
right? And those signs of being fake, not authentic, right?
Yes,
are
yes.
what really doesn't put them in a pedestal with the guys.
It's a fact.
And that's why guys do not take them serious.
Yes.
So they prove that they're literally changed or something like
Or
that.
something like they can
Right?
see value.
What else can you tell the world why authenticity attracts loyalty?
Okay, what I can say,
Because
like,
I could talk for days. What can you tell the world?
Oh, what I can say, just be yourself. Just always say the truth. Because I remember before, I'm not saying I just like to lie, but sometimes see, I just think some people they're gonna feel sad, they're gonna feel I just think about them and I think about how I'm gonna feel. But now I recognize that you have to be yourself. You have just focus how you're gonna feel.
Continue on YouTube, guys. If the Instagram live is gonna end, continue on YouTube.
And this is
CMR Podcast Network, subscribe too. A lot of people watch the episode, don't subscribe, don't even comment, put negative comments. You guys see, putting negative comments, aka constructive criticism, because I'm gonna take it like constructive criticism. You got me? So Emily, you guys, when they send negative comments, I'll answer it and I'll really show the world too. That's being authentic, right? Right or wrong?
Yes.
See, I'll never delete a negative comment. What the fuck I look like? You got me? That's so to wrap it up with you, what else can you tell the world so the next person could come? Why authenticity attracts loyalty?
Oh, what I can say, I'm gonna say it in Spanish, but it's fine. I write it my book, in some title what I have is be authentic. And this is helped me a lot because I just write it down so many things about be authentic. And I have my friend around me. She showed me so many things I have to be authentic too. It's just she just always remember, Vanessa, be yourself. And I just go to think about how the people think about you. You just you beautiful, you just go, tú sabes, que sea tú, en pocas palabras.
Next person. Thank you, Vanessa. Okay. While working with people, you got to understand something. I have 3 book recommendations here for you guys. Surrounded by Idiots, Principles by Ray Dalio, and The Laws of Human Nature. When you're your authentic self, basically, something's going to happen. How you doing today, Emily?
Excelentemente.
Excelentemente bien. Something's going to happen. You're going to attract people that literally will stay with you no matter what. Emily's living proof of a person that if you watch all the other episodes, you got me? I try to push Emily out. Because Emily, very beautiful, loving young girl, but sometimes, I don't want to say that you were not authentic, Emily, but sometimes, I don't know, I felt
What you feel?
I don't know, I just felt like
right.
you still needed to work on your authenticity.
I never asked you what you thought about me.
You got me? I felt like you still needed to work on your authenticity, if it makes sense. Because the thing is, understand, most people don't have alignment between their thoughts, what they say and what they do, if it makes sense, right? Because most people, they don't have integrity. Understand, integrity is like a muscle. You build it. I don't want to say through time, but you build it more when you have that awareness that is needed as one of the key ingredients to succeed in life, right?
Okay.
So the quality of your life depends on the quality of your thoughts, right? Before, I'll give you an example. Since you operated through implementation, the lowest value of value creation, right? You couldn't be authentic with your own self. So how could you be authentic with me and with others?
Yeah, that's
Right?
Yeah.
You didn't have alignment between, your actions. Because the thing is, for example, you never ask questions.
Yeah.
Right? But then you go and ask questions to Vanessa or tell her stuff. You got me? And vice versa. You got me? And then you used to let different people put shit into your mind and then you try to bring that BS to the table.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, that's true.
Tell the world why authenticity attracts loyalty.
Okay. First of all, you need to remind yourself that when we met, I didn't have that awareness of self-improvement to grow or to remove myself from the environment that I was. So when I start meeting you guys and getting more knowledge into myself and seeking knowledge, I start be more aware that yes, I needed to ask you more questions. I needed to be who I was. I needed to know what I want from life because before I didn't know what I want. I just did what everybody else told me to do or do whatever to please other people, not to please myself. But then when I started getting knowledge, also learning from you, I start like getting to know myself and be real to myself. So now I don't care about what everybody wants from me. I just care what I want from me.
I want to play 3 videos that are going to basically give you a message.
Okay.
I'm going to start it first with surround yourself with people who are happy for you, for your success, and not envious of you. Oprah Winfrey.
All of you have the potential for enormous success. There's a price that comes with that. People don't always like you, and they're not always happy for you. And if you surround yourself with people who are not accustomed to your success, they become fearful, they become scared, because you are reflecting back something to them that they don't recognize. Now, they're not going to say, I'm very fearful because you're reflecting back to me something I don't recognize. They're going to say, who she thinks she is. That only happens when you are around people who do not mean and want and aspire to the best for you. People who want the best for you want you to be your best. So my greatest advice to you is to surround yourself with people who are going to fill your cup until your cup runneth over. So when people say you're so full of yourself, you can say, yeah. All of you have the potential for...
When people say you're so full of yourself, you say yeah, because
yes.
you're your authentic self, right?
Yeah.
But listen to this.
Sometimes people come to me and say, I want to start a company. And I say, why? They say, I want to make lots of money. I say, forget it. That's not a good enough reason. Most people that have started companies because they want to make lots of money, I haven't seen very many of those succeed. The ones that succeed are people that come, sometimes they don't even want to start a company. They just have an idea that they want to get out, expressed out into the world. And oftentimes they have to start a company because nobody else will listen to them. And sometimes people come to me and say, I want...
See, everybody wants to... There's people that want to start a company, a business, right?
Yeah.
But what's the reason why they start the business?
They want the money.
They want the money. But when you do things for the money never comes, right? Yeah. But when you focus on the impact and the purpose, the why, start with why, all the money's going to come. It's going to follow. When a man approaches a woman just for the sex, what happens?
They scare away.
They scare away because they transmit that energy, right?
Yeah.
But when the man approaches the woman the opposite, what happens?
It will
attract it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So, making a long story short, I want to play this other video of another issue that you have. A difference between knowledge and wisdom.
We're wired for success, but we're programmed for failure. So a lot of times we got to reprogram ourselves. What I found is that the difference in the highly successful and those who typically get mediocre at best results is those who are highly successful. They close the gap of getting new information and implement that new information. They implement faster. When you implement faster, you get data faster. And when you get data faster, you can make adjustments based on this data. So impeccable execution, let's get to it. Write this down. Knowledge is not power. Applied knowledge is power. Applied. If knowledge was power, we'd all be powerful and rich because you can go to Google and get anything. Now they got ChatGPT and all different type of stuff, right? Wisdom is the result of applied knowledge because you get experience and authority from applied knowledge, not information. How many of y'all know somebody who know something about everything, but the results in their life doesn't represent all that they know? You don't have wisdom, you just have knowledge. Knowledge alone is almost like eating popcorn. It's good, but it's no nutritional value. When you apply knowledge, you get wisdom. That's more like fruit. In context, there's no such thing as a bad decision because all decisions give you data and create momentum. A lot of times we're sitting around trying to make the right decision. Just make a decision and create a habit of making a decision and make decisions faster. Decide and do. You make a decision and then you do. And then you get data from that decision and then you build on that decision. All wired for success.
You see, why authenticity attracts loyalty. You see, I cannot be loyal to a person that is not loyal to themselves. I cannot be loyal to a person that is not authentic, if it makes sense. So one thing that, as a leader that I always make sure I do all my life is to scare away the people that are not authentic, right? Because the minute I scare away the people that are not authentic, I attract. You get me? Okay. I give that room You get me? I give that space to attract that energy, those energies of authentic people, if it makes sense. Right?
Sense. Yeah,
And
makes sense.
now I could say that you're moving authentically. Right?
Yeah.
You saw how I called out Vanessa too,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Because Vanessa was fake.
Yeah.
See, that's being authentic.
Yeah.
Why would I sit here and lie? What do I win also trying to belittle a person, a man or a female? That's not me.
Yeah.
You got me? I just cannot co-sign when something is not right. You got me? Because I rather people hate me in the moment, right? But with time, they're like, yo, the person I last saw, he was the one being authentic with me, and everybody else was being fake with me.
Yeah.
Think about it.
Yeah, it's true.
Right?
They will grow.
In the moment, those people that do not tell you the truth or that tell you exactly what you want to hear, those fake people, something's going to happen. What happened, Vanessa? What happened? You see, for example, she has no common sense. We're here recording and you see what I'm saying? But how can I be fake and sit here? There's people who are going to be like, oh, you're embarrassing people. Come sit here, motherfucker. Or come sit here, bitch.
No,
See, I don't want to curse at people. I don't like cursing, Emily. I genuinely, I pray to God and I'm here saying this on video. I do not like cursing. I have 3 daughters. First of all, women, that sounds crazy. A women cursing? That's what you can see. So I'm here being fake myself. First time I'm going to use the word fake. Right? Okay. How the heck I will never accept a woman that cursed not even one word. Right? But I could curse. That's deep.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
You want to know what one of my baby mother told me over the phone?
But
Fuck you. First time a woman disrespected me, Emily. And it was that plus something that her mother did enough for me to be like, I laughed. You got me? I literally laughed and hung up the phone. And since that day, I never spoke to her again, never saw her, ever, never, literally. You got me? We had spoken on the phone probably like twice. And I just was like, okay, bye. But I don't answer the phone, nothing. That's what being authentic is. It doesn't matter if you're my baby mother, if you're fake, you cannot be in my life. You know why? I don't let nobody that is fake in my life.
yeah.
I don't care who the fuck it is. And I'm not just saying her. I'm just talking about in general. I'm using a woman that in this case is the mother of one of my daughters, right? That I do not allow people that are not authentic or that could disrespect me even one hair.
Yeah.
You got me? Because I value respect, if it makes sense.
Yeah.
With all this said, subscribe to the channel, like, dislike, comment, positive, negative, put questions. If we don't basically answer the questions today, we'll answer it in tomorrow's episode. We're recording every day, 5:30, every single day. Tomorrow's episode was going to be tomorrow's episode. Let's see. So we could give them a heads up. What's going to be tomorrow's episode? Es mentira. Tomorrow's episode, what should be tomorrow's episode? What should be tomorrow's episode?
Not sure.
Why most smart people are broke? Or why wealthy people buy acid?
Why smart people are broke?
Why discipline is the key to freedom? Which one out of those 3? Why discipline is the key to freedom. That's going to be it.
Yeah,
and with that said, this book, obviously, I'm going to lend it out to Manny so he could read the whole book in 7 days, right? But this book, page 238 of the book, The Slight Edge, Turning Simple Disciplines into Massive Success and Happiness, right? Because you're going to be on the podcast too. And you're going to basically take page 237, 3 steps to your dreams. First comes the thought, then organization of that thought into ideas and plans, then transformation of those plans into reality. The beginning, as you will observe, is in your imagination. Napoleon Hill, The Laws of Success. Imagination is the highest level of value creation. So you're a barber, truck driver, operating through implementation. We're going to bring you straight to the elevator, to imagination. And I'm going to lend you the book, which I don't like lending people the book no more. These books are, what, 20, 30 bucks? I'd rather make people buy the book, but I'm going to lend you the book because you know why? I'm going to hold you accountable, not just me, the world, right? And everybody here, right? To hold you accountable to read it in 7 days. Why? Because, guys, to read a book in 7 days is simple. Divide how many pages the book has. For example, this book has, let's say, 279 pages. Let's say it has 300 pages. 300 divided by 7 is what? 300 divided by 30 is 10 pages per day. Right? What is 300 divided by 7? Let's say you do 35 pages a day. 7 times 5 is what?
35.
7 times 5 is what? 35. Okay, you're going to do 35 pages a day. Right? So, 300 divided by 35 is what? Let's say 30 pages a day you're going to do. As a matter of fact, I'm going to give you 10 days. Today is the what? September 23rd. Literally, you have 10 days. The 30th is the 7th day. You got to the 3rd of October to return the book. Right? And literally read the book. But it's going to be divided. Emily, if you could divide it, put the sticky for him.
Okay.
You got me? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do 30 pages. 0 to 30, a sticky. A little, those bookmark thing. Then from 30 to 60, another one. Right? In 10 days, you're going to read this book. In reality, 9 days. In reality, 8 days. In reality, 7 days. But I'm going to give you 3 more days. 7 plus 3 is 10. So you can read that book. Right? And next episode that we're going to do is what? Once again, the discipline. What was it?
Success. Let's get to success.
Why discipline is the key to freedom.
Freedom.
Right? And that book is about that. Hey, guys, God bless.